Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. I am the Mystic Wolfie. Welcome back to Minecraft. We are going to build Korin's tower from the anime Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. Or throughout any Dragon Ball series, Korin's tower is always present on Earth. I tried to build this on my Retro Replays channel a couple of years back, and it turned out okay. But in today's video, I'm going to do a stream on a rebuild, and hopefully it will be a little bit better. So if you leave a like or subscribe, that'd be nice. So let's give this a shot. I'm aiming not to stream along. I'm not going to rush it, but I'm going to try and do it at a steady pace. So let's see how we do. This will be a freestyle build, so I haven't pre-planned this. This will be in the moment thoughts, in the moment building, in the moment changing things. That's how I usually do builds. So if you can follow, that's great. If you can't, then I apologise. It's just the way I do things. But here we go then. I haven't done a Let's Build in like 10 years. I'm just joking. It feels like 10 years. But here we go. Let's try and build Korin's tower. So I'm firstly going to do like the patterned pole thing that goes up in the sky. I need to get rid of. Wait, is the mic working first? Let's see if the mic's working. Yeah, mic is working. Cool. Okay. Well, I don't need the glass, so that can go away. I actually could do with, well, let's just see how it goes, because sometimes I build on top of what I've already done. Sometimes I build like a beta version of the build and then like go over it. So I'm going to simply just start with like a line like this going up to the sky, because Korin's tower is literally in the clouds. So I'm going to go straight up into the clouds here with this. And if, you know, when we build Korin's tower, it's going to be kind of hard to see it in the clouds itself. You don't have to do it like this, but I usually did it like this beforehand, so I'm going to just follow that same thing and just, I don't think go straight into clouds, maybe just below the clouds, maybe, I don't know, because I want to see it. That is kind of high, so a bit more guess, I don't know. Just a little bit more, why not? Just why not? Okay, let's see. How's that? That'll do. Okay, so this like tower, it's got like different patterns on this whole thing. So it's kind of hard to see what's down here, because I haven't seen the original Dragon Ball in like ages, and I haven't been on Kakarot, which is a free roaming, it's a free roaming game, and you can visit Korin's tower and the land below. So it's kind of tough right now without being on that to see what's going off. But I do remember it being flat at the bottom. I could do with slabs. Yep, it's not the exact same block, but it would do. Looks not like that, but you know, pardon me, a little bit like that. Okay, so guess I could just do that, maybe. That looks pretty cool. And then going up, it like misses a block. And then you got like sticking out bits like this. It goes all the way up, like every other block. It's got a different pattern on it. So I'm not sure how to do this pattern, because I might need to actually just do it with this, maybe. Because it actually goes around the whole thing, you know. like this. It kind of looks kind of stupid, that, doesn't it? So. So I'm a little bit stuck with that. Let's try and get... Okay. I guess what I can do then is, because that's not working out, is place that like that, and then I guess just... Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it looks like. I mean, you know, although, actually, I've got an idea, actually. Let's try some of these doors. Perhaps that will make it work. Okay, that literally looks... Actually, no. Let's just change. Keep the idea, but replace it with the iron doors. Oh, they don't bend, do they? I forgot they don't do that. That's a shame, you know, because I would have thought that was going to work. Damn it! There's these ones, but they've got like a little wood effect. Well, we'll stick with these then. So yeah, every other block is like a sticky out bit like this. Now, in some reference photos, it's slightly different pattern, but I'm going to stick with this for now, this sort of, and then try and see what I can do after I've done this. How many blocks is that? Every 2 blocks. Okay. Usually when I do a, you know, let's build, it goes over the time limit, which is kind of annoying, but I get so deep into it that I just add things to the builds every time. Oh, that looks fire, look at that. Okay, I'm cooking right now. I've got to do that 1,000 more times. I'm joking. Okay, I'm just gonna like... Oh. 1, 2, oh. Trying to speed this up a bit. Maybe 2 blocks. Yeah, I can't speed it because I'm messing up more than I'm actually placing them. It doesn't really matter what way they're facing, as long as they're there. And then when we finished it, we should have a nice pattern that, you know, mimics the... Yeah, it's looking okay actually. But what I'm going to do after, I'm going to see if I can improve on this. I really hope I just really hope that I don't end up making this really good than the actual tower itself, the building terrible and this amazing. Alright, place these down. I haven't built anything in like a couple of years. But the knowledge never leaves you. It's a bit like when I started drawing. I do it occasionally, and every time I do, it just turns out the same, or if not, a little bit better. Okay, we're not far from it now. We're just maybe a few more on every side, and then we can get on to you have the main build, and then let's have a little look at this. Yeah. Yep. For reference, this is Jack Black Steve next to it, and to keep it portion sized, this is what it will actually be like, that size, roughly. Yeah, you guys can skip this if you like, but if it's live right now, then you can't, unfortunately. But once it's a video, you can do so. Those are watching live, you can, just take a minute or so, just maybe go to the toilet, or, just take a break. This is going to take a little bit, because I'm halfway up now, like, I'm making progress. But it takes time, guys. Builds take time. Yeah, I'm literally, yeah. Yep, I'm about halfway. Let's try and do it 3 at a time. Oh. Yeah, I can do 3 at a time. Okay, that's too close. That's way too close. 2 at a time. Two apart, sorry, not 2 at a time. I reached the 3rd one. Well, I can do these 2 for now. Okay, how's that? That's pretty cool. Wait. Yep. I'm feeling a slight relief now because I'm getting to the top. Oh, jeez. What have I done wrong here? Oh, they're too close. Nah, I can't reach that. Alright, how did I do? How the hell did I do 3 then at a time when I'm not going to do 2 now, and not pretty much the same distance? It makes 0 sense. Yep. I've got no clue why I did this to myself. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. But look at that though. It is worth it though, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, we can see the sky. Oh. Yeah, the last one, okay. Whoa, okay then, look at that. Look at that. That is what I want to see. Okay then, so there are parts on this trunk here that you got these ones here that are more smaller than the larger ones. So I guess I could do this all the way around like that. You know, I'd be like this. So let's see how this looks. Looks a bit stupid, doesn't it? What about if I just take these edges off? Looks slightly better. Okay, we'll do it like this. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And then after, I don't want to add like this because it just ruins it. Oh, I got an idea. What about that? Do you know what? I like that a lot more than this. Yeah, that looks way better. I've got another idea as well after this. I'm going to put these down. Put some slabs on each of the sides. Don't know why. Don't ask me why I'm choosing to do this. I'm just trying to add more dimension to it. Kind of looks okay, to be fair. I don't know why I like it. I just do. I'm experimenting. Yeah, I found it. I found my rhythm. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're getting it. So it's like every block on top of what we did beforehand, so it's one after it, and placing these slabs on top. Because that way we still have a little bit of this showing through. I love this. This is looking cool. I think they're a bit too close, but it doesn't really matter. This is by far my most detailed Korin tower pole ever. It's gonna take a while, I feel. Oh, damn. You can't rush out. Patience, guys, patience. You need patience with this. Something I struggle with, but here we are. Phew, okay. But this isn't the most exciting thing to see, is it? Or watch, but I guess you can take it as notes or ideas for your own build, or you could, you know, just see how I'm doing it and then just follow along. Yep, looking good. I think they're starting to ache a bit. God. Keep making mistakes. Okay, we'll fill these ones in. And then we've only got like 20 more to do. I'm joking. Maybe like 5 more, I think. That's too high. There we go. So, yeah, that's too high. It's kind of hard to notice when you place it down because it's white. But noticeable when it goes higher than rest, so I'll just destroy it and put another one down. There's no music. What the hell? There's no that. There's no music playing. It's like an ASMR video right here, just hearing the blocks being placed down every time. And also, this gives it a bit of body, because before it was a bit skinny. Now, it's a lot more fatter and stuff, which is what I'm aiming for. Don't want it to be too simple looking, I want to have some detail in there. Which is why I'm going on my way to place every single block like this, all the way to the top. Blood, sweat and tears is going into this build. Blood, sweat and tears. Okay. My last Korin video, Korin Tower let's build, it was like, I think it was over an hour and a half. I think I've already passed the whole 40-minute mark, just doing this bit. Yeah, we're near to the top now. We're near to the top. I can see everything. I can see my errors every time I place a block. The good thing is, once we've done this, we can start building the bottom of the actual structure. I'm not too sure if I'm going to build inside Korin's tower, because it kind of screws me over. I'll see what the outside shell looks like. I'll build a shell first, and then if there's enough portion room inside of the build, I might add some detail inside of it, but for now I'll just try and build the actual shell. Try and get the shape okay looking. It looks more like an oval shape, but on its side. So looking up, it's like a squashed circle kind of looking thing. Yeah, a few more blocks. Place these down, fill them in, and then we can try and build the floor. Well, a floor, because remember the main floor the characters usually stand on there, that's a bit higher. And what I'm going to try and do is, when I do the floor, I'm going to try and mirror the bottom pattern with the top to finish it on the top end of it. That makes any sense? I don't think it does, because I don't think I make sense when I'm talking, but I think it will show to me when I start doing it. I've got an idea anyway. I don't think it will, even if it happen. I'm going to try and make it happen, because I end up forgetting the pattern of the time. Whew, okay, that took some time, but that is the pattern going way up. Although it's a bit consistent, isn't it? It's a bit much, because it doesn't really look that much like it. I don't know how to say it. Okay, let me get a little bit of like one. I know I've already placed it, but I'm trying to get that effect. I'll still got a block here, so I can fill it back in. Yeah, I think I take one out every every like 2 blocks like this, you know. So I just take one out. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, well, I'll do that. So miss one, take one. Yeah. This won't take long, I'm just taking it away, because like when you're building it, it's more thought. When you're just taking it away, it's literally mining it away. So it's miss one, take one. I didn't think I was building. I wanted the pattern there. I got the pattern, but there's too many, so I need to get rid of one of them each time to make it look more normal, because Korin's tower doesn't have this many sticky out bits consistently. It's every other block or every other connection. Oh no. Yep, okay. What about you guys? But I'm kind of feeling confident in this now. Still on edge about how it's going to look at the end, but right now, this little part here is shaping out really nicely. Once I take away these extra blocks, I'm going to take a look at it, and then we'll start doing the top, which is the main event, because that is the actual eye catcher, which is obviously the tower itself. This is just the bottom structure that holds it up. Oh, okay, well, quicker than I thought. There we go. Especially when the sun shines on it, look at that. That is fire. I like that, me. I'm impressed. Yep, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's get on to the top. Right then. Okay then, this is where my life dies. The bottom thing of it has 3 or 4 circles that are open. It's a room that's at the bottom of the floor, or the middle. So you got the top for the roof, the open area with the flooring where the sensor beams are, will get collected. But then underneath that, there's like a room, and there's like a staircase going down on the side. And in that room has like, I can't really remember what's in it, but it's 4 circles that are massive. I think it's see-through. I think you can see through it downwards if you looked in it, if you get what I mean. It's kind of tricky. And then you got like opened windows all around it as well. So yeah, this is going to be really bloody tough. Whew. Let's just see how I can figure out how to do this then. Just thinking. How? Well, let me just start with a circle. So I've got to try and build like what I'm doing here is I'm trying to shape a circle, and once I do that I can go up every other block to make it go up as a circle, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. 3. So I'm going 9 in every direction, in every corner. So that should be even. And then I'm going to go up every 3 for this, so 1, 2, 3, and then like that. Get rid of the extra block. So I'm going to try that. What's going to be hard though is doing the corners. Trying to get these corners linked up nicely. But we can get onto that in a minute. Once I started getting the shape of a circle, I feel like I got it. It's getting the shape right, you know. It's this bit what's going to take most time up. They think that took a lot of time up, but this is a different type of team, you know. This is a different type of arena right here. Yeah, so this is the maximum size of the circle particular for now. So once we join this up, we can figure out how we're going to fill the rest in. So 2 that side, maybe 1 that side. Oh, that will be even, so 2 on each side there. And then I'm going to try and go in with 2. Yeah, looks right. And then guess I'll do that. It looks okay, so I'm just trying to make a curve, so it's kind of tough. I don't know. sure about this, you know. Should be right. Two. I think I messed it up. I think I should just... How's that look? I mean, that's not a circle by any means. It looks okay. So just copy it. So 2 up from here. So 1 block, 2 more like this, and then how's that look? Okay, so I just figured out that this needs to be more wider. So I'm just getting rid of this then. It needs to be like 1 more on each side. So it needs to be 3 on each side rather than 2. Not bad. Okay, let's try that again. Oh no, I did it wrong. Let's try to be like that. And then okay. Yeah. Okay, that looks better. I won't say it's perfect, but it's a good improvement. How's that look? Yeah, I mean I'll take that as a half of a circle. So now logically, you would think you just have to mirror that. Which what I'm going to try and do here is try and mirror it. Three. And then it's the, you know, okay, and then this should line up. This should work. Yeah, so it connects. Pretty neat. It's pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. Cool. Yep. Nice. So, I think to join these up, because, put it this way, this bottom bit here has the holes in. It literally has the, yeah, so it has the holes in. How am I going to do those then? I'm going to do those. Get a bit creative here. I'm going to try and go up, but make a hole. So it'd be like a rough circle. Might even work. I don't think it even will. Well, I'm getting an idea of it first. I need to get a rough of whatever. Okay, that is nowhere near a circle. That is a simple circle, if you ever see one in ever. Doesn't really go up, really. That's okay. Because now it kind of, that's where we really want it. Actually, let's make it even. Let's just like do this. Make it 2 layers up. I'll copy that. Block apart. What is it? 3, 3, 3. 3 by 3. Well, it's not 3 by 3. It's, you know what I mean? I know what I mean, at least. Oh dear. Right, so come down. Could I make it more of a circle than this? I don't, could I though? With the space I've got. Not really. Don't really suit it, does it? So I can't really do it like that. It's going to have to be like this. Nothing's wrong with this. You know. Right, let's do the last one. And then I can think about filling it in. So this is what I was talking about. These would have been the things that were inside. That is what we're working with so far. I'm going to try and fill this in as best as I can. It's not going to be pretty looking, I don't think. I always end up getting the portions wrong at every corner. Don't want it too flat looking, you know. Ooh. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? Like, I have to create another circle coming down, because otherwise how's it going to look normal, you know? So if I can just roughly get these to connect to the these circles here, it should start to form a smaller circle on its own naturally, like this. So now when I fill all this in, it should allow me to work with a lower level. I just don't want it to be disproportioned, because I used to do this. I didn't mean to do it, but by mistake it ended up being a little bit off. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of something. Try and make smaller circles naturally with the T, this kind of T design. That seemed to, yeah, that seemed to work. Okay, let's fill this in. It's going to be more flat than I thought, but it should look a bit neat now when I fill all this in. And I'm going to try and make it more higher later. Am I filling the... No. I thought I filled the... I thought I filled these in. I want to fill them in. Just these sides. How does that look? It looks okay. It's neat. It's it worked out. If I start messing with it even more below, it's going to look a bit weird every corner you see it at. At least this is the same every single side. So for now, I'm just going to fill these in, but with like a dark. Let's get that in. So in this room, it doesn't actually look like this. It's more, it's got like a nice sort of cobblestone effect with, you know, with the flooring. So it hasn't really worked out the way I wanted it in this room. So for that, I don't think I can build inside this room as is, because it won't work out. But from the outside, you can see that it looks pretty okay like that. So after this part, we have a layer that is like, it's like a section of this. So what I'm going to do is I need a different shade of block. I think the block is, let's see, I forgot the block is. I guess I could go with gold. I'm going to stick with grey. So I'm going to follow this pattern from now on, but every time I'm going out a block or every other block to keep a rough circle shape. And this is what I'm going to use for the top layer as well. So if I just keep to that, it should naturally make bigger circles the way I did it with underneath. But to make it more, I have to cut off the edges. I have to make sure that every other block I'm going up and out. Because otherwise it will end up messing up again. I don't want to do that because it's a lot of work, you know. It's a lot of thought, especially a lot of time. What I'm going to have to do is count every block from one corner all the way up to the top part, to the middle area, to figure out how high this will be to match it for the top. So we've got like a ring here. So if I just place this first layer like this, and this is optional, you can use a darker shade for this, but a lot of photos and things like that have this kind of pattern. So you could have this strip gold. I'm going to just go with a standard, just the same colour with a stripe in between them. But there is gold on top of it, so I will include the gold on then. So that looks okay. So now this is where we need to come out. Going to come out one block, go around it again like I did with the grey, and then on top of that I'm going to put another grey layer. It's kind of tricky though, guys, because when we do get to the staircase, it's consistently going to be going out because of the shape of the building. But I think we can manage it when we get to that point. We're going to be there when I place the last grey layer on top. That is where the staircase will end at the bottom of this build. So then we'll have to build upwards and work around that little error. I thought, yeah, we're not there yet. Yeah, it's looking smart. Can I say? I do try. So then when we place this is where we're going to go out again. But it's going to be tricky because I don't think, to keep it an even look, I'm going to have to go up 2 and out 1 every time. Because that's what I've gone with now. I can't just break. I could break it. I could do that now. I guess I could just go 1 every time out until I get to the middle area. Because that is exactly what is going to be next after I've done this middle part. So this essentially would be a room. And if I'm going to just go underneath, yeah, everything's even. Right, so now I have to figure out which way it's gonna, like, you know. So I'm gonna build the stairs on this side. And it's just above this, so it's like there. But I'm not going to place it there. I'm actually going to place it here. Like that. But above it, so like this. I'm going to put 2 out. Okay, and then go to my slabs. Put some slabs like that. I guess I don't know if I should put them like that now, because there's a fence that goes around it. I don't think it won't work on slabs. So it's going to be it's going to have another block above it. So, okay, so what I'm going to do real quick is go around it like this with this white block. And then just put it on top of that and then just continue to go out. How's it looking though, when I do that? It's looking okay. It's looking okay. But when I go out 1 every time, it's going to look a bit like, I don't know. Don't think it suit it. Because I've gone up 2. I'm going to go up 1 if I could continuously go up one, I think it will lose its shape a bit. So I think I'm going to have to like do 2, then 1, 2, then 1, you know, to even things out, which I think I'm going to do actually. That makes more sense. So this will be my first 1 layer, and then the next one will be 2 high, 1 high, 2 high, 1 high. Then reverse that for the roof. Yeah, it's going to have to be that. It's going to have to be that. So, I'm going to pick this side now, and then, because we've done this, I now can place these. Well, I'm just going to put 1, you know, because it will make this look bigger with just 1 little bit there like that, which is what I'm aiming for, to make the scale bigger. I'm going to use iron for this. Just it in there, and then do like an archway. So it's strange because now we've done this right like this, but now it kind of doesn't curve in. It still comes out, but not. It's a very strange build. I'm gonna have to do 2. I'm gonna have to do 2. And then yeah. That is trippy. But it works. I mean, I could sneak in like this. I guess if I kneel down. Okay. Let's try a new approach. No, doesn't look right. I don't think iron's the best choice for the fencing. The problem I'm having, guys, is I need to make stairs that go up, but they also come out. But I don't want to make it too big of the circle size. Am I thinking too hard about this? Might be. Use this fence. have no choice. I have to do it like this now. I have to. Jesus. But it's forcing me to put this out because this has to come out as well. I'm trying to have it neater. I know you can't go in here, but it doesn't really matter. Let's just keep that out. Okay, let me just get this in check. Because there are windows, four windows going all the way around this bit now. So I put this first layer down, and then when I place the layer on top, I'm going to miss areas where the window's going to be. Try and make it even, it'd be nice. How's that looking? It's looking pretty average. So this is the second top bit for it, and I'm going to leave maybe that much room for a window on every side, so it would be after the so this is the first. I know what I'm saying, but I can't explain it. It would be in this bit. Would be the gap. Oh no, sorry. No, it's not. It's actually, it would be this one. Oh, there's no gap. That's that's too much of a. I can fix this. It's fine. So we'll just see how this looks. looks okay. Yeah, looks okay. There might be more than 4 actually on either side, you know. Could be 6. I can figure out the distance between every side. I can probably do it. So, one, two, two, two. This is the first one. So that would mean 2. Oh, did it wrong. Did there. Is that right? No, I'm going to mirror it. I'm just going to mirror it because at this point, like, what chances do I have? Let's make it simple and just go with it. I'm going to make 6 going round like that. So, what's the gap like? Oh, the gap's kind of huge when you get to this end here. So it's kind of a short, kind of a bad, not much of a gap here. You see only 2 blocks apart. So, if I mirror this now, it's such a there. So 1, 2, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1 here. And then this one should be the same, 1, 2, 1, 1. So yeah, it is. It's on this column. 1, 2. Oh. Yeah. That now should be my windows placed. So I'm going to put in this last column here before finishing it off with the top part to give it some body. Okay, I see. That looks a bit wrong. What's wrong with that? Why does that look wrong? No, that's right. That's right. It's definitely longer that side, isn't it? It's just because of this. It's because of that. It's got to be. All it means now, though, is like every time I go up on this side, we're going to have a longer piece here now. Created from this. That's kind of sus. see what I can do about it, but I can't promise anything now that I just realised that. Whoa, whoa, look at that then. Look how smart that looks. I mean, yeah, you know, it could be more out, but you know what? It looks pretty cool, as it looks now. So now we need to carry on going out, so I do the stairs last because it will mess me up, so I need to do this first and I'll work the stairs around it. That's probably my best option. If I was to go 2 blocks like this, that would definitely widen it out. But it looks stupid if I do that now, so I'm just going to keep to my same thing. So now I've got the windows in. So literally, this will be the last. I might do a few more up because I might do that many high. Then the floor. Or gonna have to. I do that. Can't break the pattern now. How big this room is getting. Apologies for not talking, guys. I just want to focus a little bit. Make sure it looks half decent when it's finished, at least. If I achieve that, I guess I can take a win. Yeah, that was a good choice, John. Good on you. I've got a good way on how to copy the exact same pattern in reverse. I'm going to see if it works once we've got this bit done. Because if it does, that would be a good thing to take forward. If we end up doing Carmen's Lookout, which I've built before, but it was a smaller version. So I didn't, I wanted to see if I could do it. And it looked okay, but if I'm redoing this, I might as well redo Carmen's Lookout. Not today though, but this will be like a learning step. Okay. How does that look? Yeah, you see, again, with this, it's not a massive deal, but it's some of that I don't really like. Well, that is looking very, very narrow. I mean, it's not meant to be that narrow. I should have went out a bit, shouldn't I should have went out maybe by 2 blocks. What have I done? It's gonna be a pain to even attempt to take it off. Underneath it looks alright, kind of. Tempting to do it, but I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours now doing this. Let's see. I'm calling it 2 hours. Hour and a half. Hour and a half, guys. How did I know that? This is what I was a little bit afraid of. Making it too narrow. I reckon if I did do the 2 block thing, it would have looked, especially going out this it's like a wide circle, this is a narrow circle. They are circles though. Like, well, until we get to this part. Is that the same? What's this? The 6. 5. That's also 5. Let's line up. That lines up. I feel like this side doesn't line up though. If I can get these two lined up, it shouldn't matter now with it. Where I built it upwards on this side now. Yeah, I've lined it up. Good. So I'm going to build the stairs real quick. This is what I was afraid as well doing, these stairs. Because it's a bit tricky, as you can see. I don't want them fully encased under a block. And it kind of turns in. Like that. Some slabs for these little bits here. They look more normal. Okay. Okay. It looks okay. I don't want it like to join every single part because it looks stupid, doesn't it? So. Looks okay like that. I want it to have some style, you know. I could easily join it all up and look blocky, but I don't want it looking like that. I want it to look good. Okay, so an oval shape to this. Guess I can't do that. I don't know what I was meant to do, it's just meant to do something, okay, just bear with me. So, I'm not angry at it. I'm just a bit disappointed of the way it looks with the narrowness. I really thought by going up 2 and out 1 we would have solved that, but it looks like I should have actually gone out 2 and then up 1 rather than up. You know what I mean? I should have done this. So let's say this is there. So they go in 2 and then up like that. It should have been like 2 out and then up. Bloody hell. I could fix it. But it would destroy all of it just to fix it. You know. And I'd have to start here. Oh, do I really want to do that though? Oh my god. Let me just see what it'll look like. Let me just see what it would look like from one angle. So it starts here. How would I do this? So I'm just like so I'm going to do it from that block there. So pretend that's there. This would be the 2, 1 like that. Then it goes. Now I know you can't really see that block because it's out, but it doesn't really matter. It goes all the way around, so you'd see it underneath like this. And then one block. And then windows would be 2, so 2 out. 1. And 2 again. One again. 2 and then 1. That is how much wide I would have. That's the wideness I would have. Look how much more of length that would give me. And that would be all the way around the thing, and then that is exactly. But bear in mind, guys, this is one column of, so that would be here. You know, that would be here initially. I don't want to destroy the stairs. I'm gonna have to do it. Oh. Jesus, really? Like, it just feels like a lot of effort for nothing, though, doesn't it? Oh my days. I'm stuck. Because on one hand, I like what I've managed to do, but I've just realised that it looks way better like this. It generally does look better if I widen it out. I can't believe it. But do you know what's good about it? Is I don't have to get rid of these. I can keep this section in. It's just when I start to go up twice, it's what I'll have to sort out. I should be able to keep my circle, because all I'm going to do, I'm still going to follow the pattern, but I'm just extending it by 1. It should, in theory, work. I'm going to try and speed run this bit, guys, because this is going to extend it by a lot now that I've made this mistake. But I'm trying to do it for the greater good. I'm trying to make it more appealing to the eye. It's try and error, guys, really, and it's try and error. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to see what... Because look, even from here, look how much room you're going to have there. And that extra, do you know that block here? That will be the middle section of the whole thing. Once you get to here, this is where the floor comes in for the middle area. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm convinced now. It's going to look amazing when I do this. So I don't want to just do it in sections like this so it doesn't block the whole thing. And then hand pick away at the bits that I feel like I should keep. Not bad. Hopefully my stairs look better as well afterwards because of the wideness. Where's my reference? So I need to get here, this block. Keep going around like this until I eventually get to that block. So it's a lot quicker than you think. Well, I did this video down for you guys so it doesn't, you know, so it's easy to watch short term if you don't have a lot of time. This is going to drag along a long video. I'm going to put timestamps as well, so attempt number 1 failed, and then attempt number 2 hopefully will be a success, I'm hoping. So now, when we get to, we're nearly there, so I'm just going to get rid of this all, and then, instead of going up 2, I'm going to go out 2 and then 1 up. And it will give me a reference. It's going to get a little bit tricky then when we go around corners, because I'm going to have to do like a diagonal sort of thing, but okay. So get rid of this layer because now it's going to go beyond the outer side. I could do it where the block going out is the same colour, then, but I don't want to do that because it's going to ruin the pattern. So the two like that, that's going to be there, you know. So there should be like two should be like this going round it like I normally would with one block up. Oh. So make it a little bit more flatter looking, but the wideness is what I'm aiming for. Okay, so I know I made it all the way around here. Okay. So now we're gonna go out one. Go around it like I normally would. A little bit different to that because a little bit different, but the idea is the same. So I'm still going to go out one, out two, and then up one. So we have that length that I'm aiming for. I want this build to be 10 times better than the last one I did, which was 4 years ago. So it's been a while. Yeah, and definitely going to have to stamp this video because at length. That's better. That's better, see that? Now that's looking normal. Well, not normal, but it's looking way better with the portions, so yeah. Now we've done that, we need to put the final of that in. And then once that's done, we're going to follow the pattern up. So this is also going to be the two out, but this is a bit different because I put my steel there. So I'm going to put this layer on and then come out with the white. Once I do the thumbnail, I'm going to get a good angle of it, because when you do it from straight like this, you're not going to get, you're going to have to go like this to get a good colour of it, you know. It's kind of tricky. If I wasn't confident, I wouldn't have destroyed it and what I'm doing now. Still going. I think I should be nearly around it now. Assuming so. Yeah, not far off. Nice, nice, nice. Right, so again, we go out. I'm getting the hang of it now. I'm getting the hang of how I'm going to do these circles. So when I do the outer side of the two going out, all I've got to do is follow the inner layer, but don't go up. Just got to try and simplify it down as best to what I can do. Again, when it comes to the roof, I've got an idea of how to do it, the same as what I'm doing here. Yeah, look at that. I'm proud of that now. Look how it's looking now. And every corner is the same. I could never achieve that usually. Okay. Now we've got that down. I'm just going to follow this pattern. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, it's just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's exactly what it is. Well, once we do this one going up like this, for the two there, this is where the stairs will come back in. So first I'm going to place this, and then I'm going to place the extra 2. Well, no, this, and then no, because the extra 2 is, well, yeah, don't mind me. I'll put this in and make a mark for the stairs. You see, this is what I mean. Look. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's nice now. Okay. I need to make a mark for the stairs. So now I know that looks like that for now, but it's fine. So I'm going to do something a bit different to what I did before. Does that work? Not really. That kind of works. That is the door, and it's going to come out up there. I've just roughly framed the area so I know exactly where the stairs are going to be. So one, so maybe two out, one up, two, one, like that. First we'll go around it. Might have to alter that exit there, but I'm also going to have to do the windows in a second as well. I'm going to do it after this layer because this is where the windows are going to be. So I'm going to go around it once like this, go around it again, going out, and then I'm going to put the windows in, ready for that top layer. Okay, so now we've got that round there, now to ground it one more time. I think I'm doing it right. It's hard to see when it's white blocks. Oh no. I have to do it. I've got to do it in a different colour, then go around it, because I really don't know where I'm placing things. What I do is, I'm going to do it in this colour, then go back on myself and change it back to white. Because now it's getting more, it's not as, the more wide I'm getting, the more circular it's becoming. And every side, it's, yeah. I'm not getting too crazy yet, but if you do this, you see that every corner's getting straight at every side, like this. I'm hoping it doesn't really affect much of it, but we'll see. We'll see. I might have to start going up. How did that even... confusing. I don't even happen. Okay, so I need to go like this all the way around. Place the windows back in, go over that. Oh, getting clumsy. See, that's what I have to do to keep my mind at ease, because it's a bit tricky when you're trying to follow white with white. Right then. Windows. Maybe one. That look. One more maybe. So that's 5. This will also be 5. That's 6. I have to do 6 as well then. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6. Okay, let's try and mirror that. That looks right to me. Oh dear. Take a minute. Okay, so 5. Why is the 6 on that side? It's because of that. It's because of an extra block there, maybe. Is that why it's like that? I think so. Well, no matter now, is it? No, I'll stick to it. I'll stick to how it looks. I don't want to mess it up even more. Somehow, have I just started noticing this? Why is there an extra block on this side? That's more better. Three, no, 4. That. Gonna have to go there. No, it's not. It's gonna have to go here. At the edge. Like that. Okay. So now, we go out, get this done, and then take a look. So I might need to go up, guys. This is where I might need to go up, because if I go any more now, it might lose the full shape of the circle that I'm aiming for. It's turned into like a hexagon. I don't need a hexagon. So I'm purposely leaving this because when we go out by 2, go like this. So I've chose just recently not to extend out. Same with these ones as well. Just where the meet. I'm lucky that the roof doesn't have any windows. I'm still going to have to follow the same pattern as I'm doing here with it, otherwise it looks stupid. We're getting closer to what we did before, so we're not far from where we left off. But a lot better shape. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, look at that now. It's got definitely more to it now that it's wider. It's a lot bigger now because of the size. But as you can see, when I zoom out now, you can see what I'm talking about with the shape. It's turning into like not a square, but it's like a smooth square looking. So I've only got one block. No, where am I? I'm the one block, so I'm here. I'm on the same level as this. So I've still got 2 more patterns to follow to eventually get to the top. So I've got a choice now. I could literally go up 2 and then 1 from here, or I could continue this. What shall I choose? I think I'll just go up. If I keep coming out, I'm going to lose this shape altogether, aren't I? So if I go up, then I won't lose the shape completely. I'm trying to save the shape. So I'm going to go out like this. And follow it up with one on top. Yeah, because if I go out now, it's going to look stupid because of that. It's meant to curve in from here, so yeah, I'm going to go up. So I got the up one thing right, but I did it at the wrong time. I can use this method for the lookout when I do the lookout, or if I do it, because this is a very long video. This is going to push at least 3 hours and a half. I'm like lying. And half of that were through mistakes. I'm in the zone now, so if I stop now I'm going to get put off. So once I'm focusing like this, I'm going to keep going until hopefully finish it, because then it'll be worth it. Whoa, look at that. Wow. I'm pleased with that now, look at that. That was way worth it. Destroying it, that was well worth it. I'm chuffed to bits with this. That was way worth the call, that was. Love dimension on that thing, look at that. It's not perfect, but that's damn sight better than before. So I'm going to go up now, go over this once, then come out one, go up twice and out one, and then we should be back to where we left off with the stairs. Once I start doing the roof, I'm going to show you how I'm going to handle that. It's going to be quite tough because I need to get the shapes right within, but I've got an idea for it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of that now. So now I just need to go out, go up one. I've got a choice after this. I could go out, extend out, or go up two. I think I'll do that. So I think I'll do this layer, then extend out two, then go up one. See how it looks with this. Oh wow. Wow. So I'll come out 2 from there. Will that look stupid or... It kind of... It looks alright doing that, but the more I come out... I can't do that, it's going to have to be up. So I'm losing the full circle shape now by coming out more like that. So yeah, I'm going to have to go up rather than out. And then the final one on top like that. I mean, have a little look. You know something, I might not even need to go this high with it. I could literally do one more layer on 1. Yeah, I'm going to do that. One more layer of 1 to finish the top. Well, not the top. Not the roof, but the, you know. And then I'm going to shape the stairs, and then I'm going to figure out how to connect the... Well, the thing is, the middle part's the easiest bit. The roof is going to be the second hardest thing on this build. So I need to get that right before I can do anything else. As you can see, I'm going around it like this all the time. I need to reverse myself when I do the roof. It needs to be the exact same, only the opposite for the roof. And all I've been doing here is following a rough pattern. So I'm going to have to think outside the box a bit. Because otherwise it'd be a roof and a bottom will look a bit different. I don't want it to look a bit different, I want it to be pretty much the same. Yeah, good call, that is what we need. That is what we bloody need. I was never going to get a perfect circle with this, I don't think. Not me, anyway. I tried. I managed to get it perfect in the middle, at the bottom, but when I went out, it became more on an edge. I'm not really good at doing circles. I think what it meant is coming out more, going up in a different... It would have to involve different like block placements to actually get a full circle, where this straight diagonal kind of look. But I can forgive myself because this is what gives us that kind of look of the wideness, so I can forgive it for that. So let's put these stairs in. Oh wait, I have to come out. Okay, and then yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to put it on the outside. And then I'm going to go over underneath it with slabs. Similar to what I did beforehand. So that's our stairs. I'll put the slabs in and then we can figure out how to do the roof. Okay, I'm happy with those stairs. That looks pretty nice, to be fair with you. I'm pretty pleased with that, how that turned out. I'm pretty sure now I can actually go in. Well, I can nearly go upstairs, so I'll take that. Yeah, couldn't be impressed. I'm going to go around it with fencing because this is where the floor is going to be for the middle area. It's tough. Oh. I can't do this until I do the roof. I knew this will come. I knew it will come eventually. I just didn't want it to come this quick. So first, let me just do a rough height measure. So each pillar in the lookout is like it's about 6 blocks, 7 blocks high. I would say that high. So this will be this here. What I'm going to try and do is mirror the inner layer from the outside in to try and make the roof the same. So here I go. I'm going to need some guidance, so make sure I'm doing it correctly. Once I've got the wood roof done, I can place the, both of the fences in properly with when, the cobblestone's in. Place this in first because I need to make sure that I don't mess up what is the block for the top. I'm trying to measure it. Right. This is what I'm gonna have to do. If I was a better builder, I probably could do it, but I don't want to mess it up, so I came this far. And obviously, every block I go in, I go up. what's good about it is first two is one block, 2 blocks up, so that'd be down but up as well for the roof. A single layer, then second layer at 2, 1, 2. How does that look? It's alright. It's alright. And for the top as well, there's patterns on it. So you have this first quarter in like triangles. And you've got like little circles for the inner. So I'm going to have to get creative with that bit. But I just want to, if I get the shape alright, it doesn't matter too much about that yet. Even if that looks a bit high, I can come down one with this, so it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, I knew this would take the most time up. Jesus. Trying to go quick. Is it really worth it when you mess up? Is that right? Doesn't look right. It's also not right. That looked right. Oh, it's not. It's not quite right, that, is it? No. What's happening? Why is that? I knew that was going to happen. You see what I've done wrong? It's spiraling round like this. That's what's giving me this square look. Ah, damn it. Didn't realise I was doing that. It doesn't look bad, I guess. But I thought I did it wrong. I didn't do it wrong, that was right. I just didn't realise I did it the way I did. Well, the inner part is pretty simple. I just gotta do this. Like that. Well, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm going to do this like a little bit here, and then I'm going to end the stream because I don't want to mess it up with tiredness. So I'm gonna have to make a second part for this because of how long it's taking me to build this. I didn't realise it would take me this long because of the errors and continuation of the roof. I'm gonna have to edit 2 streams into one video for this to be a short video in general. So we'll do that in a moment. It's looking good though. It is looking rather smart. I've got to make sure that I don't mess it up more than I already have. So I want to be awake with it. I'm aiming to do it tomorrow. See the final result. Because once the roof is done, the rest is a breeze. We're done after this roof, more or less. But the roof is going to take a bit of time and, like, for comparison to the bottom half, and it's going to take some time. The streams are like 3 hours long, so I need to call it an end at some point. So that is what we've got so far. It's looking cool. It's looking good. I'm proud of what I've got so far. So yeah, good. Okay. Thank you for whoever has been a true legend and stayed with me all this time. I'm pretty sure no one has. I think I've been talking to myself for the past 2 hours. But here we are. I hope I'll be continuing this tomorrow. And we should have an amazing build done. This is by far way better than my original build. Proud of it. And I'm looking forward to seeing the end result. It'll look pretty damn good though. It'll look pretty cool. Alright. Until next time, guys. Peace.